Hello everybody. Welcome back to the last video of Wednesday. So, this aircraft, one of the most famous aircraft of the whole early days of World War II. This aircraft's called the Curtiss P-40 Warhawk. As you know, this thing made its first flight in 1938. Then it was involved during the early years of the World War II. Did you know the very famous organization that was actually full of American pilots that were transitioning to the Chinese Air Force? They were called the Flying Tigers, the AVG, the American Volunteer Group. They were called the Flying Tigers. That they would protect the Chinese because they were taking a lot of tolls from the Japanese. That happened actually before even the official World War II actually began, before we got involved in World War II. The pilots that I knew who flew P-40s like that was David Lee Tex Hill, who was a triple ace, who had a total of 15 enemy aircraft. John Allison, who actually had shot down some enemy aircraft himself. But that's they were like they were American pilots who they didn't identify themselves as American pilots after, but unfortunately when World War II, when we got involved in World War II, the Flying Tigers was disbanded. But not technically, because now it transitioned to a new fighter group called the 23rd Fighter Group. And they were based in bases in China to shoot down some Japanese aircraft that were trying to attack Chinese bases as well. The other countries that have used P-40s, like UK have used P-40s, like United Kingdom, they have used P-40s. New Zealand, Royal New Zealand Air Force have used P-40s. And what else? There was more. And it was involved also during Operation Torch during the Allied invasion of North Africa, which they were Curtiss P-40 Warhawks that sat on top of a U.S. carrier, despite it was never designed to take off from an aircraft carrier, but almost like inspired by Jimmy Doolittle's Doolittle raid on Tokyo. But as soon as they all take off from the USS Ranger to the Allied to the invasion of North Africa in Morocco. Very cool. And I've seen this P-40 before a bunch of times. Like I saw it, not a bunch of times, but I saw it once. I saw it 2 years ago when I went to the World War II weekend air show, and it was really fast. Like I couldn't even keep track because of how low it was going. It was fast. It was really nice. I love the P-40, and I hope I get to see it someday. Maybe, hopefully, if it comes back. It didn't come this year because of, I think, maintenance. They didn't really announce it, but I'm hoping to see it next year. Hopefully, if it comes. But anyway, thank you guys so much for the video, and see you next time.